Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you visit Seattle, you gotta come to the Capitol Hill area because it has so many diversity and a lot of great food, particularly Asian food. So this one that we are trying today is called NUE, N-U-E, and it's a Pan-Asian cuisine. For this tour, I'm going to show you around Capitol Hill, and we are going to grab milk tea, which just opened a couple months ago, and I heard it's super popular, and we'll grab some Indian street food as well. So let's go. Wow, so I was wrong because this restaurant actually is not only Asian, it is like a world cuisine restaurant, and actually they are doing a South African menu. 4 course, even though we are not getting that today. But when I look at the menu, they have Caribbean, Filipino, Chinese, French. Well, yeah, it's all over the place. But they have really cool decoration in the restaurant, and then it has been open for 10 years, and there's still a lot of customers coming to this place. Wow, some of our food is here, and this is the roti. Let me try it first. Wow, look at this. Ooh, so many layers. It's not too buttery, so I don't feel a lot of greasy stuff in my mouth. And they actually have a lot of layers, so it's very well done. Well, have you ever tried a Filipino balut? So it is a preserved duck egg, and I'm going to try this stuff. It is very interesting. Of course, in China, right, we ate a lot of preserved duck egg, but this looks completely different. So what she told me is I need to take off the shelf at the top, add some lime, and then some salt and pepper. Cheese. So I would say the egg white is a little bit too overcooked, so it's a little bit chewy, and I cannot really taste any kind of special taste from this stuff. This is the Caribbean pineapple cornbread. Look at this, it's huge, and it's full of a layer of coconut flakes. I like it because it's both savory and salty, and then the coconut flakes make it add another layer of texture to the cornbread. Wow, this is really. This is the Chengdu's spicy jumbo chicken wings. Look at this mountain of chicken wings. I'm so excited. I'm going to start with the first one. So they put it on the stick. It's sweet, a little bit tangy, and they must have added a special ingredient on top. So they added the lime and the Thai chili. So no wonder it's so unique and special. I just wish a little bit more crispier. But this is definitely a very new way, right, or interesting way of cooking chicken wings. Wow, this is our second stop, which is called the ComeBuyTea, and they just opened up in Capitol Hill maybe a couple months ago, and it's super new. So previously we went to the one in Bellevue called St, and this place looks pretty much the same, except looks like they pick the best tea and can pass a certain German quality test before they can come here and then become part of the menu. So we are going to give it a try. Wow, so this place actually took us 20 minutes to wait for our drink. It's very popular. But what I figured out is because they use the freshest tea, they brew it for 60 seconds with their patented machine. And they have someone specialized in shaking the tea and the milk together. So let's give it a try. So I have the number 2 bestseller, which is the Memphis Oolong tea with brown sugar konjac jelly. The tea is actually very fresh, and I can actually taste the oolong without too strong of the sweetness, because I picked 50%. I think this is perfect, and the konjac jelly is the right consistency of chewiness. I really like this one. So this is the top one, which is the ComeBuyTea milk tea plus bubble and konjac jelly. This one is the 100% sweetness, so it's a little bit too sweet for me, and it covers some of the tea flavor. And the boba tend to be a little bit on the hard side. Yeah, so I think this place, based on this price, right, is definitely worth the try. They have a very cool shop that you can actually see the whole milk tea making process. Well, next to Capitol Hill, there's a neighborhood called First Hill. And we are in this Hotel Sorrento, which is 115 years old in Seattle. And actually it's at the top of the mountain, so it has a nice view of the Puget Sound. And this restaurant within the Hotel Sorrento is called STELLA. I'm going to try their steak and some French fries. So yeah, hopefully we'll like it. Whoa, the steak is here. Look at this splash of butter.
Like, whoa, this is fancy.
Wow. This NUE strip is very tender, and it has a very nice char flavor. Let me try the potatoes. Crispy, and a little bit of salty on the outer side. What is this? This is like a squash ring wrapping some green beans. So let me try the green beans. This is very well cooked. Tender enough, but it's still easy to chew. This is the squash. It's very nice because the potato and the steak is a little bit salty, but then it balances very well with the squash. Wow, I really like this dish. So if you come to STELLA, try out the New York strip. We are back at Capitol Hill, and today is an extremely nice day of spring in Seattle. And I'm going to try out 2 more places in this area. One is Ramen Danbo. According to me, that is the best ramen in the Seattle area. And the other one is a relatively new Indian street food place called Spice Waala. They have some roti wrap and other snacks. So I'm really excited to try today. Let's go. Well, this place is very popular, and there's always a line even before they open at 11. So I highly recommend that you come here early. Ooh, the gyoza is here. Let me pour some sauce. Wow. Let's try out the gyoza. Oh, it looks super hot. I better be careful. Wow. I like the skin is very thin. And the meat is very, very fresh.
There is the chashu and here's miso chashu.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Look at this bowl of ramen. Every time I come to Ramen Danbo, I am so happy because look at this bowl of ramen. Yes, perfectly cooked soft-boiled eggs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of chashu. And wow, this time, yeah, they give us quite a bit of scallions. So the first thing that we do is put the spicy sauce in the broth and then taste a little bit of it. Wow, the miso taste is very strong and I love it. So let me try the egg. The inside is still a little bit cold, but look at this. This is so shiny, and it's very tasty. And I'm going to try the chashu. Wow! Let me do it in one bite. Usually chashu is very lean and not very soft, but this one actually has a little bit of fat and it's soft as well. And last is the noodle. Wow. I hope I did the slurp right because I can actually taste the broth. That's a very yummy bowl of ramen. That was a really satisfying meal for me. Even though I've tried a few ramen places in the past few months, but Ramen Danbo, every time when I come back here, I just feel like that's the perfect bowl of ramen for me because the egg was cooked perfectly, the noodle hang on so well to the broth, and the chashu that they have is super tender and flavorful. So when you are in Seattle or in the Capitol Hill area, make sure to check out this place. Wow, look at these prices for a sandwich or a roll, which is only $8 in Seattle, which is really reasonable. And they also have some traditional Indian snacks and beverages. Wow, let's try it. Well, the servers here are super nice, and they told me that this place has been open for 4 years, since 2020. So I got this masala chai. Wow. And I think it needs a little bit more sugar. I already added 2 bags. Let's go to the star of the show. So what I got is this lamb kebab roti. Wow, let me take a bite and see how it tastes. Wow. I really love the pesto sauce. Yeah. The lamb taste is not very strong, but they cover it very well with all the spices like cilantro and who knows what. They have a lot of secret spices that I don't know. And when you get close to this roti roll, I can really smell the char coming from the roti. I like it. That's a wrap for our food tour for Capitol Hill and First Hill. I really hope you enjoy the food. Maybe some is new to you and some is very familiar to you. And let me know in the comments below what is your favorite neighborhood in Seattle. And I'll see you next time. Bye.